Okay, so as you start to follow a pattern, many of the patterns will tell you to do things like knit two together, or slip slip knit, or pass a stitch over. It's all knitting. It's all knitting, but instead of knitting one stitch at a time, a knit two together is exactly what it's saying. You're taking two stitches and knitting them together at the same time. So it's still knitting, just knitting two stitches. And what that will get you is a set of leaning stitches. So they're leaning that way. So if you want a design that has, color work or cables or whatever going this way, this will direct your line of stitches going that way. You want them to go the other way? You do what's called a slip slip knit, and you get that by literally slipping from one stitch to another, slip the other from one stitch to another, and now this is the weird part. You stick the needles into the front of those two stitches that you slipped and then knit them off. And now they're leaning the other way. So you can sort of see, I mean, it's only one stitch, so it's not going to be very pronounced. It's not very good, but that's how you get them to lean in different directions, or just basic decreasing. So if you're knitting a hat and it tells you to decrease the stitches, you're going to knit two stitches together so you have less stitches, right? So instead of 4 stitches, now you have 2 stitches, right? And that's how you do it, is by knitting together. That's the easiest way to decrease stitches. There's also, you can slip one, knit one, and then you take your needle and you pass that stitch over the stitch that you knit. And it makes, that's not a very popular one because it gets kind of bulky and funky looking, but I don't know, some people need it for something. So this will lean your stitch that way. You can sort of see how it's already starting to go that way, So anyway, those are different ways of knitting together stitches to help for shaping or just decreasing.